Hello and welcome back to Movie Reviews by Movie Lovers. And today we are doing Addams Family and Addams Family Value. So, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, as a reminder, we're doing the short review and then we're doing our long review. Spoilers in between. Sorry. Alright, so, let's just get this right off the bat. Our rating of this is a 5. I'm just coming up with new ideas to put on the table. Alright, so, both of them are 5. They're wonderful, great, and just absolutely silly. What do you feel about for the short?
Yeah, I'd prefer us get into a long conversation, because that's when the more fun comes out.
I guess the short one is a short one! So, spoilers! Now, should we wait a little bit?
Well, depending on how old they are, they should have seen this movie already.
Unless they were protected in their life. But then again, I grew up in a Christian family. We watched this every Halloween.
Kind of a dark movie.
Not really. My parents didn't think so. They actually like it. Alright, well, I think we've given you enough time to leave if you got spoilers. Okay, so, I'm going to do it this way, and I think you're agreeing on this. We're going to talk about the first movie, which is Addams Family. Then we're going to talk about the second movie. Alright, first movie. I just love the opening scene. Because you think it's a Christmas movie with the singing.
And they pour oil over them?
Yeah, they basically
oil?
just killed the carolers. Let's see.
I think one of my favorite parts is when Gomez is hitting the golf balls into his neighbor, who is a judge, and breaking a lot of windows.
Damn you, Addams!
Of course it comes.
It lands right in his cereal.
Of course it does come to bite him in the butt later on, but
that's later on. But it's a good part. It's when the judge gets to go, I believe these are yours, and it's just a bucket of golf balls. Let's see, anything else? Oh, I love how you're introduced to Festus.
Fester.
Fester. I know these names. I just have issues. We're introduced with him, and he's got hair. And the accountant is going, he looks so much like this person. He's like, that's not possible. Trying to find out that he actually is him, and she actually did brainwash him into believing he's somebody else. He's a big dude, and she wanted her muscle. Also, I think there was a slightly incestual relationship in the storyline. He would always call her mummy and be like totally like submissive, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
It was a little weird.
Yeah, and then of course you have the torture scene.
Gomez is just like, if it was a different time, different place.
And Morticia's just like, later, darling.
And how she's like not even bothered by the torture either. Oh, and the other part when they're in the motel, and the mother comes in and goes, dinner's gonna be late, and you can hear her going, come here, doggy, and you hear
no,
this
it's a kitty, I thought.
I thought the kitty was first. Oh, but she's attacking these animals, you get the gist, but it's fake. And then the lemonade. I love how they're just like, is it made with natural lemons? Are Girl Scouts made with actual Girl Scouts? That's so fun.
Oh, this is when we should have had the Girl Scout cookies.
Darn. No, but that's funny. And it's that girl that does the lemonade stand is the same one that's in the
second movie at the camp.
Yeah. And that one's a funny part, too. Well, I don't think there's anything else with the first one, except for the ending, when he gets hit with the lightning, and then, he can do the light bulb. That was cute.
And, of course, Morticia saying she's pregnant.
I like the way she does it in the second one, though. She, in the first one, she's just like, oh, look, I've knitted something, and he's like, oh, great, and it's got, 3 legs.
It's like, Gomez, yes, We're going to have a baby. Right now.
In the second one, I love the doctor scene too. She's like he's talking to her as they're scurrying her into the operating room, and she's just like totally calm and everything, and the doctor's asking her questions, and Gomez and her are having a conversation. I can't remember the whole thing, and then all of a sudden the doctor goes, "Mrs. Addams, you need to focus on the baby," kind of thing, and she's like, "Oh yes, excuse me."
Didn't he ask if she wanted any anesthesia? And she was like,
"Please ask the children." Oh, and then in the waiting room,
if you haven't been able to tell, we've moved on to the second movie now.
Oh yeah, this is the second movie. And in the waiting room is the point where
they're saying how the babies are made.
Yeah, Wednesday's listening to this little kid, and she's going, "And they planted like a diamond in this patch, and da da da." And then Wednesday goes, "My parents had sex." It's like, wow. This is some good stuff.
And of course, okay, I have a problem with a little bit of the camp scene when they're stuck in the isolation cabin. Sound of Music is not Disney.
But it's 20th Century Fox now, isn't it?
So back then,
no, it is.
Yeah, but back then, Disney did not own Sound of Music.
Also, like a bunch, like I think it was like the Brady Bunch or.
No, it was Annie, and also Annie was not owned by Disney.
So Disney was predicting. Actually, I don't even think this is Disney. Is this Disney? No, this is Paramount. They couldn't play Disney music and stuff. So they would have had to pay copyrights. We just figured that out, people. Well, listening to this, this is not ad lib. We literally just figured that out. But now they could get in trouble with the Sound of Music and stuff like that, because I think that is 20th Century Fox. I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But no, that all the stuff that goes on in these movies are fun.
There's more funny scenes that we haven't mentioned that are worth the watch.
Oh, I have to mention one, at least with the baby. Pubert. It's the part where they go to try to behead him, and he actually holds on to the guillotine thing, and they're like, "Oh darn, we're screwed."
But he's also the one that saves the day.
Oh yes, he is a part of that family. He is an Addams through and through. I mean, it's proof when he's got the little mustache, like his father. And it kind of fits because you learn in the first one that, you know, Fester is the older brother and he's bald and has all these issues. And then Gomez is the younger brother and he's been that way for a long time and he's had the mustache and stuff. So it kind of fits when Gomez has his kids. You know, Pugsley is, yeah, I'm saying his name right, is the same as Fester, and then Pubert is the same as Gomez. But I don't know why they had to name him that. It's funny, though. Let's see. Anything else we want to talk about? Oh, I guess the bad guy in that one is, you know, Fester's wife. Which, you know, I just love the part where she dissolves and, like, you get her credit cards falling.
And her shoes.
And her shoes. Nothing else, but it's just like, how did her shoes survive, though? Like, the whole entire outfit she was wearing was gone.
And that's true.
But, like, the shoes and the credit cards. But they're made of, like, platinum metal and stuff like that.
Back then, they were only made out of plastic.
No. They were made... If you got the really nice fancy cards.
Yeah, true.
The expensive ones. I don't think there's anything else to talk about in this one.
We will be doing the newer Addams Family, the animated one.
Much later.
Yes.
Also, I want to state, if we say that this is the first movies that have come out for Addams Family, this is actually the first movies. I don't count the series as movies. I know there are a lot more stuff that came out before, and there is one other movie after this, but I have never seen it. I do want to, so eventually we'll get there, and I can rate that one later. But these are our all-time favorites, and this is what we grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
I do know about the series and stuff, and the original series is awesome because it's the original story. But other than that, I think we're done. So come back for our next review. Bye!
Bye!
It doesn't like us.